So just this morning here at the Wargames Holiday Centre, we've got Saturday morning. I thought I'd give guys a quick look at the setup for the campaign weekend. So we only use the 6 foot wide centre table. Ordinarily the whole thing can be encompassed, but in this particular campaign we're going to be using just the 6 feet. Excuse me. So you'll see a lot of the Russian buildings that Chris Cornwall from CAC Terrain has put together. This nice little factory in the middle here is an Empress Miniatures building, and the walls we've put a mat down to create the courtyard and some rubble, which actually comes from rubble, doesn't it, Chris? I think it's actually rubble that you've ground down to look even more. Yeah, to scale, yeah.
Terracotta pot, smash it up with a hammer.
Smash it up with a hammer.
Don't try and smash up stone.
Do it under parental guidance, that's the key.
Rack it up.
So there we go. So there's an awful lot of Russian buildings, various manufacturers. Perhaps we'll put a comment on later, Chris, to identify the manufacturers that you've built these from. So the way it will work, we're doing 4 scenarios over the weekend. The guys are playing on this scenario, so we had 3 hours at this particular scenario, which is from the Blitzkrieg Chain of Command supplement. And the deployment with the patrol phase, we had the Germans have come up on a flank here. They're coming in strength to get to that baseline, anywhere on that baseline, to achieve victory, whereas the Russians are dependent on accruing 2 chain of command dice to gather enough support to stop the assault. Now I understand from what Chris was telling me that the Germans can use one of their chain of command dice to remove 3 points of chain of command, if you like. 3 points to reduce that level, so that the achievement of the chain of command dice is further away. So we've got some nice little kits that these are resin models from Warlord Games. So there's an awful lot of Russians, Warlord Games, Crusader Miniatures, Black Tree Design. And the early war Germans, which are really nicely put together. Chris has done a great job painting these. And these are all from Warlord Games. Superb little kits. Superb little kits. So there's a good little mix of stuff there for variety of. We've got the Pioneer box set and the early war Wehrmacht box set, which has a good spread of MGs and guys carrying ammo and bandoliers, etc. These chaps came under a bit of 50mm mortar fire early on, and the lieutenant is, sorry, I beg your pardon, the corporal is down. He's lost the point of initiative. And these chaps took the initiative to lob a smoke grenade down the road to block the view of anything coming down that road. We've already had a Stug materialise over on the far side there, just beyond that field. You can see the road. But that got driven off by the action from the anti-tank rifle section that they took as a support option. So that's it. I'm going to try and do more video later on today as Facebook Live, but ultimately there'll be some more videos posted later as the game progresses.